Hey Pisces, it's Psychic Medium Tammy here, coming in for your reading for the first few days of April. Hope you guys are doing great, and I wanted to thank you so much for supporting my channel. Like, wow, it's been amazing. And thank you for all your subscriptions and likes and hitting that notification bell, etc. I really do appreciate it so much because I can't grow the channel without you. And I want you to like the readings and leave any comments you want on anything you'd like for me to look into further, okay? Wow, something's coming up here already. Wow, this is really cool, Pisces. So this is the World card coming up. First thing for you. I've talked about this before, that there's some sort of spiritual graduation that Pisces is going through. And this is a really good card. It's having to do with things that have gone full circle. Some of you may be having issues with your mouth. All of a sudden my mouth got really dry when I was talking about this. I don't know where that came in, but anyway, there's one of those empath things that happens. So anyway, this is things going full circle and going to another level, a higher frequency. I sometimes call this the fifth dimension card. That's a really great card, Pisces, to start this reading off with. And it just like jumped out at me. So what else is coming in for Pisces? You know, and this can be starting a new cycle or ending a cycle and those sorts of things with that World card as well. Lots of success, lots of success. So what else for my Pisces? Okay, Pisces, you may be wanting some time alone. I feel like this is the Hermit card, and I feel like you may just be wanting to kind of go off by yourself and not deal with people. Maybe you deal with people too much with your job or with your family, with children, with partners. You're needing to kind of get off by yourself and just sort of isolate yourself a little bit. But I feel like that causes a conflict for you in some way, like you're not able to do it, or other people get mad at you about doing it. And I feel like some of you are night owls. You know, this hermit's he's carrying a little lantern, and I feel like he's wanting to go off, you know, like do his night owl thing and just sort of not be bothered, just do that introspection sort of thing and think your own thoughts. And instead of having somebody in your head constantly, I think a lot of you have somebody, you know, like people in your head, a lot of chatter going on constantly. And you want this quiet, but wanting that quiet is also causing a conflict. So let's see what else is coming up. Okay, so we've got 10 of Pentacles coming up. This is, what a pretty card. This is having to do with you, and this is what you're thinking about a lot, okay? So you want that 10 of Pentacles, you want the money, you want the success, you want this to be able to live on into the future for your children. And you may be a dog lover too, because this card shows two dogs on it, two large dogs, and I feel like they're part of the family. So that jumped out at me, being a dog lover, of course. Now, this is you. This is a little deeper down in your aura. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is you nurturing your success. This is you working on that 10 of Pentacles that you're thinking about all the time and putting a lot of attention on it, and that you have tremendous patience while doing it. You may not always feel like you're having patience, but the cards are definitely showing me there's a lot of patience involved with everything that's going on with you, you know, at this time. So let's see what else for Pisces. Okay, so there's a situation of, this is the Lover's card. I feel like this is having to do with a choice. A lot of times the Lover's card is having to do with deciding between two things, which could be a job. And in this situation, all of this reading so far is about money and coins and things like that. So I feel like this more goes to your career than it would to relationship. Now, for some of you, of course, it will go to relationship. There may have been a love relationship that is moving into the past you're letting go of. But I think for the majority of Pisces, I feel like this is having more to do with maybe you made a choice between two jobs and you've just done that recently, and good for you, because it looks upright. It looks like you made a right choice. It looks very positive to me. And it may come with a feeling of, I love this. You know, it is the Lover's card. It could feel like there's some passion about you with this career, with this choice that you made. Now you have a passion for it, and you're really happy that you did it. So let's see what's coming up this week for Pisces. First week of April here, Pisces. Wow, there is a King of Pentacles. This is either representing you or someone in your life, and this could represent your career as well. A very good, solid money card, Pisces. That's really awesome. Very grounded in bringing the money together. Wow, and here's our Emperor. This is the father figure that's coming up here. So this Emperor, excuse me, he's having to do with the father figure. I feel like he's more in your future. It may be that you're seeing your father. He looks older to me, so I feel like he's more going to an actual father who you may be seeing this upcoming week or hearing from. And if your father happens to be in spirit, you may get a message from spirit. So be aware of that. You may get a feather. You may hear a little, you know, tap. There's something there where there's a father figure coming in. And I'm also feeling like he is having to do, if he's a person in your life right now, he can also have to do with real estate. So he can have to do with new houses or money coming in through houses or rent or something like that. He can be a landlord for some of you. There's a lot about this Emperor that's coming up. So we'll see if we get more on him. There's a lot of energy there, okay? Pisces. So someone in your life may be being immature, or this may represent children. I feel like this person's being kind of playful or wanting to be more playful. This could be a message from a child. This could be a message from somebody who is younger, a younger person, that sort of thing. This could be somebody seeing you as a younger person than they are. And again, this gentleman looks older. So I'm not sure yet what he's about, but we'll find out. You've been working really hard, Pisces. Here's your hopes and fears card. This is the 10 of Wands. Now, this is not a bad card. It just says you're working your butt off, okay? This is having to do with you carrying a very heavy load. You're being successful. You're doing it. You're carrying it, but he's about to drop it because he's getting really tired and overwhelmed. So just be careful of that. That is your hopes and fears card, that you're successful, but, you know, like you're running out of steam a little bit. So don't work yourself too hard, okay? So there's a lot of energy here, Pisces. This is the Knight of Wands. You may be thinking about moving. You may be thinking about going on vacation. You may be lots of things up in the air. You don't know what you're going to do next. There's a lot of this card. Did you see that? It almost jumped out of my hand. This card is a lot of energy, a lot of passion. It can have to do with relocation. It can have to do with new jobs. So you or someone in your life who is significant may be getting ready to get a new job or go to a new location of some sort. And this is a passion card as well. So there's a lot of passion for what's going on at this time for you. Let's see what else for Pisces, please. Okay, so Pisces, you are showing up as the Queen of Cups here. Okay, this is a very warm card. The Queen of Cups, I think, is one of my favorite cards in the deck. She's really got her act together. She can be very intuitive, very artistic. She likes animals. She has money, you know, and she is very heart-centered, you know, very, very nurturing to people, and really, you know, all the queens, I always say they always have their act together, because they do. And this is representing you. This is like a final outcome here for Pisces, that this is you. You're sort of leading with your heart, but also very, very smart. You know, the queen really knows how to be organized and keep things together. So, but also very heart-centered. There are two children in this card with her too. And I feel like some of you, this represents your children, and that you're very nurturing with them, taking very good care of them. So I want to ask more about this Emperor card. This older gentleman, looks like an older gentleman. Real quick, what's he doing here? Oh, okay. So he's bringing in some sort of income. It's a slow, steady progress because this is the Knight of Pentacles that comes in next to him. So he will be an emperor, and he is coming in. And I feel like there's, slow, steady progress. So if this is your father coming to visit this week, he's coming in, and he may be bringing money. He may be bringing some sort of a gift, and there's something about travel and. But let's see what else with this Emperor, because I feel like there's more there with him. This Emperor is helping you get your wish. This is the Nine of Cups. So when I look at this Emperor card, he's helping you get what you want, and this could be the relationship you want because it's cups. It can also be money. It can also be career, because there's a lot here with Pisces thinking about, keeping money together, keeping things going, and building this sort of 10 of Pentacles. So let's see if there's anything else for Pisces here. Okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of Pisces feeling like I'm a little bored. It's like this is all going on. This is the Four of Cups, and whoops. Did you see that? Just fell right out. This is Pisces feeling like I'm just kind of like, I'm doing it. Yeah, this is all going really well, but I'm kind of bored. I kind of like to do something a little more heart-centered, a little more interesting, a little more in line with my authenticity and being, more genuine and spending more time with what I really want to do. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else. I want to ask a little more about this World card as well. The spiritual graduation I keep getting for Pisces, because this new cycle is pretty exciting. I like this World card a lot for you. Anything else? Yeah, so we've got Nine of Pentacles, and this is connected with the Emperor, the World card, kind of who, Pisces in general. This is you. This is you feeling like you've got a lot of success. You may have your house. You're really enjoying what you're doing, but there's a little feeling of a lack of satisfaction in that you're kind of like, is this all there is? Like, what else is there? And this is a good card. I'm not saying it's not. It's a very, very good card. And I think the really good part that you're looking for is this World card. And this is what's most significant, which is why I want to go back to it one more time. That World card is saying you're going to a higher frequency. And I think the thing you're feeling like is missing. Like, there's a lot of materialism with this Nine of Pentacles card. There's money, there's stability, there's a house, and there's, the things you want, the house and the car, and, the whole American dream and all of that. But I feel something's missing. When there's this card, is a little something missing. And I feel like what is missing is you're waiting on this World card to really come in. And I keep calling it that fifth dimension energy. There's a higher frequency. There's some sort of a shift coming in. And the energy itself around you is going to be changing as you ascend. This can also be an ascension card. So take it as it resonates, but there's a lot of happiness. This is Pisces, like, really enjoying, her house and her yard and her pets and her children and her family and her any kind of material wealth that's there as well. This is what this is about. So all of this is coming together really well for you, Pisces. I love this reading. I know you've been through a struggle, a little bit of a struggle recently with changes and material things and money, feeling, a little shaky and not as stable as you wanted. And this looks like it's really coming together. And also, I just want to say, if you're planning a vacation, which is what this looks like to me, this Knight of Wands, have fun, because there's really good energy here. Really, really good energy. So thanks for tuning in. And again, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.